This big fish and small fish is about today's business model is changing so fast. The business model is changing so fast and it's not like the past anymore. We are very familiar with big fish eat small fish, right? Yeah, if you are a small fish, you will be eaten by a big fish. A small business will be eaten by a big business, right? A business like many years in the market already. For example, Nokia, BlackBerry, they are big fishes. But are they developing fast now? No, they are dying already. Nokia and BlackBerry, they are dying already. And Apple and Samsung, Oppo, they are developing so fast. Why? They have less experience in market, but they are developing so fast. Because of one thing. You can see that the technology is changing so fast. Very, very fast. If you are not up to date with the technology, then you are a slow fish. Big but slow, or small but slow. But if you are fast in updating the technology, and you are a fast fish. You are a fast fish. That's technology. Can make you small fish fast or slow. Yes? And one more thing can decide that you are a fast fish or a slow fish. That is to update, to follow the demand of the market, the demand of the customers. If you can update yourself to follow the demand of the customers, then you are a big fish. If you have a good idea, you have a new idea that you can solve the problems of your customers, and you do it first, you do it fast, and you are a smart and fast fish. You are a fast fish. If you recognize the needs, the demand of the market that not many people are doing, not many people are solving those problems for their customers, then you run the business. You are one of the first one to run the business, and you take massive action. You work your ass off to achieve the success fast. Then nobody can stop you. You are a small fish, but you are fast. You are up to date with technology. You are up to date with the demands, with the needs of the customers. Then you can eat a big fish. You can eat a big fish. Like, for example, Airbnb. Airbnb is, I can say, the biggest organization for renting rooms in house and hotels. The biggest system. After only 5 years, it became the biggest system, it has the most rooms and house all over the world, biggest, and the revenue is so huge, bigger than many hotels system that have several decades in the business, or even some hotels that have 100 years in the business, in the market. After 5 years, that small fish, Airbnb, can eat so many big fish. Many hotels with 10, 20 years in the market push the room onto Airbnb. They cannot find their own customers, their own guests. They have to post on Airbnb to have guests to come and stay in their hotel. That's how a small fish can eat a big fish. Big fish have to give money to the small fish. But that fish, Airbnb, is so fast. It is so fast. It is up to date with the technology. Grab in Vietnam, you see Grab? Did Grab eat myling? Yes, Grab ate myling. Grab is a small fish. Like 5 years ago, Grab was a small fish, right? Very small. And myling was a very, very big fish in Vietnam. Huge fish in Vietnam, right? For taxi. And now, how many people still use myling service? Not many. But how many people in Vietnam use Grab to travel, to go from one place to another? Grab now becomes a very, very, very big fish after a short period of time. Before that, myling has built their business for many years in Vietnam. They became so big. Yes? Let me tell you, when Grab came to Vietnam for 1 month or two, before Grab can get the markets from myling, do you think that myling can invest into a software like Grab? Can myling invest into a software like Grab and to keep all the customers, keep all the guests with myling? Can or cannot? Can, right? myling can do that. With that big fish, the investment into a software is nothing. But why didn't myling do that? Because they are slow. They are slow fish. They are big but slow. They did not know that what Grab could do. They did not know what Grab could do at that time. They thought Grab is just something like convenient, a little bit for the customers, but they could not beat myling because myling was so big. But in this world now, small fish can eat big fish. Yes, you see? So small fish can eat big fish. And that's why in this economy, in this changing world, you need to be fast. When you see a challenge, when you find a good idea to do business, to run a business, you need to grab it and work your ass off. Run fast. Up to date with the technology, up to date with the demands of the market, then you can be a fast fish. And fast fish can eat slow fish. Thank you for listening.